Hello YouTube. So I didn't do a video on the way home this morning, on the way home from Amazon this morning because, damn it, I was just tired and didn't feel up to it. And actually did something that I haven't done in the morning in a long time. I listen to KTAR. I sometimes forget that this phone's got a radio streaming app. I've got a simple radio on it, and one single working earbud, and that was actually kind of enjoyable. It was a little different way to a little something different on the way home. So anyway, it's 3:50 a.m. Wednesday, February 23rd, 2022. Oh gosh, February has just gone by so fast. Trying a reality check on the fact that it's Wednesday since I woke up. Nothing like being sick in bed for a couple of days, 2-3 days, however many it was, to throw my whole perspective off of what day of the week it is. So kind of chilly out today. It's and of course the sun's come out, so it just looks like another beautiful Phoenix day. But as you can see, there are some rain clouds in the sky, and it's been pretty chilly and wet today. It looks like I've managed to sleep through the majority of the wet, which is good. I'm not fond of walking in wet, but it's only 50 degrees out right now. So, yeah, this is the kind of temperature I consider chilly when I'm walking home at say 5 in the morning. So 6 in the morning. So not used to this in the afternoon. On that note, it's supposed to be really cold. I don't know if it's going to hit freezing, but it's going to be pretty close when I got off work this morning at Amazon. So I'm about as ready for it as my readily accessible wardrobe will allow me to be. I mean, I got a decent pair of jeans on. That's pretty normal. But I do have a t-shirt on underneath here, just because, you know, the Amazon warehouse is going to be the Amazon warehouse. I'm going to be working up a sweat, so no sense in being dressed overly warm while I'm working. But I've got my Amazon hoodie on, and then over the Amazon hoodie, I've got the camo hoodie. So I'm ready. But considering how chilly the 50 degrees feels to me right now, yeah, not looking forward to 36 or 38 or whatever the hell they say it's going to be as I walk to the bus when I get off work tomorrow morning. So yeah, it's as I said, it's almost 4 o'clock, and heading out a little earlier than I need to. I definitely have learned the hard way that better to head out early and have more time to spend than have a bus transfer, train transfer, or what do you call it, a bus delay, whatever, screw me up, and then have to try to hope that rideshare doesn't fail on me, and then also deal with the expenditure of rideshare. And let's not forget, my last attempt to use a Bird scooter was a complete fail. And if you haven't seen that video, go watch that video. Even if you don't watch the whole thing, watch some, because it's long. It's damn near an hour long. But watch some bits and pieces of it. Yeah, footage, point of view riding video from a scooter that won't exceed 5 miles per hour is pretty ridiculous, especially when you see me passing people that are walking, and I'm really not going any faster than, you know, not going notably faster than they're walking. And in the comment section, or not the comment section, but in the sorry, still getting over my whatever the hell I'm getting over. I should maybe put in the comment section because more people look at that. But in the description, I've got the my latest from customer service with them. In a nutshell, they're absolutely refusing to refund that ride, saying that it was a successfully completed ride. I don't know what's successful about a ride that damn near makes me late for work, and where I end up going in a direction that I'm not even planning on going in an attempt to get the scooter to work, that just took a ridiculously long amount of time. And the bottom line is I charged about $13 for a ride that should have been $6. And considering how miserable the ride was, I don't feel like I should have been charged anything. But yeah, they're refusing to give me a refund on it, let alone any kind of explanation as to what the hell the problem was. And just acting like everything was just fine. So yeah, not big thumbs down for Bird customer service. And maybe I should attempt to actually reach the customer service people on the phone, because I'm sure I'm not dealing with, actual Bird customer service people. I'm sure I'm dealing with people in somewhere in Asia that are working for Zendesk, being paid diddly shit to fire off the shortest responses possible, and pre-written responses and copy and paste responses, and it for somebody who doesn't, I don't even want to say the person doesn't have critical thinking skills. That's not fair. But to say somebody who is not being paid the time it takes to look things over and use some critical thinking skills, not being paid for that, and who probably is, just forced to work by a set of guidelines and a flow chart, and by the definition as is determined in his guidelines and flow chart, that was a successful ride, cannot be refunded. Anyway, it's translating into shit-ass customer service for me, and I do want to keep pushing the envelope. I'm really frustrated with Bird over that, and it certainly put me off from using Bird again. And I was thinking, I mentioned before, I was thinking about asking for asking just to cancel, do a stop payment through my credit card, and I realized Bird has creatively shielded themselves from that, which is kind of, oh man, there went the Thomas bus. I just saw it pass in front of me. Grrr. Which kind of sucks for me as a customer. This is honestly, it's the first time that this particular thing has been bad for me as a customer. For the most part, I've kind of liked the policy, but basically what happens with Bird is when you pay for a ride with Bird, basically you maintain an account with Bird, and every so often they drop more money into it in increments, and then you got credit towards future rides, which is all well and good, except at this point I'm not really that eager to take a future ride, because my last ride was so bad and customer service's response to it is even worse. So so it's not like I can go to my credit card and say, hey, look, this payment to Bird is for a ride that I just really didn't receive, and their customer service is being is claiming that I did and I didn't, and we just stop payment on that. The payments that are on my credit card going to Bird are going to be they're going to be there's not going to be a charge for that ride in particular. There's just going to be a charge of whenever my Bird account was last re-upped, and it just occurred to me that it's going to be even less obvious as to what and where that is, because I don't even think it's going directly from my credit card to Bird. if I'm remembering the way I have it set up correctly, it's going to be going from my credit card to PayPal, and Bird made the financial request from PayPal. Oh, sometimes I wonder why I let my finances be so goddamn convoluted. But I don't know. It's just kind of the way I roll. But at least when somebody asks how much money I have, I can honestly shrug my shoulders and go, I don't know. got a Canadian $10 bill in my pocket. Will you take that? Oh, and there goes the bus right now. Oh, damn. Yeah. This feels like it's just gonna be a bad bus day. So kind of my agenda for today. Obviously, my main goal is get my ass to Amazon. That's a given. Since I've got so much extra time, I'm trying to go. I'm going down Thomas, trying to get on the Route 29 bus, as opposed to taking the 44th Street bus south just to get on the light rail. Had quite the bus adventure yesterday, and I guess now's a perfect time to talk about it, as I alluded to it a couple of times and then kind of ran out of time to talk and wasn't extending my videos just to let that out because I had shit to do. But anyway, if we back up the vlog to a couple of videos ago. Not sure how many videos ago or what number, but maybe I'll remember at some point to put a link here so you can go in the description and click and go directly to the video I'm referencing right now. But anyway, yesterday, after I walked down that interesting space between the Tavera Castle grounds and the main Phoenix post office, from the post office to 50th Street Station, which, by the way, that is so going to be my regular whenever I am walking from the post office at 50th Street Station. That I'm not sure if it actually was shorter than walking down 48th Street, but it certainly felt shorter. It was a much more enjoyable walk, much more scenic walk. Anyway, and allow me to get completely sidetracked here. This intersection here, 4500 East, which is a very loud entrance to Arcadia Crossing. It's interesting that it doesn't say Arcadia Crossing, it says 4500 East, because this intersection, and you were in the crosswalk, dude. You're in the crosswalk? Yeah, you're in the crosswalk. You're in the crosswalk. This intersection and entrance actually predates it predates Arcadia Crossing. It was one of the, as you can kind of tell from the older style of curb forms there in the median, it was one of the entrances to I was the north entrance to Thomas Mall. Anyway, let me go back on this. I'll show you where I feel that this intersection is kind of a fail. So we've got this light to get people onto Thomas coming out of the parking lot. All kinds of great accommodation for vehicles, people in motor vehicles. You know, I don't have to try and actually have a device that stops traffic for them. If you're a pedestrian, no pedestrians use crosswalk. And I would like to point out that the crosswalk from here is roughly 1/8 of a mile in any direction, either direction. So if you live in these, what you would think are conveniently located townhouses directly, or apartments, whatever they are, directly across the street from Arcadia Crossing, where, hey, you've got Nice Shopping, right over there, adjacent to Nice Shopping. That sign across the street that says no pedestrians, that is over a quarter-mile walk away. Yeah, this is the kind of infrastructure that just shits on pedestrians. And that needs to stop. City of Phoenix, Mayor Kate, why you gotta be shitting on pedestrians? Why you gotta be encouraging people that are causing congestion and causing pollution, and shitting on the people that are actually actively trying to do something that doesn't do those things? Why you gotta be like that? Alright, so anyway, had to get that off my chest. Where was I? Yeah, bus journey yesterday. Speaking of things that suck ass for pedestrians. So yeah, the walk to 50th Street Station, that was awesome. And when I left 50th Street Station, I said that I was going to head to the cell phone store, and I did mention in a previous video that I didn't make it there. I came really close. I didn't take into account how long it was going to take to get there. I didn't take into account the fact that he closes at... Oh look, that's where some random person stashed their sleeping bag. That looks like a rather nice sleeping bag. I could use a rather nice sleeping bag. I think I'm gonna pass on it though. God knows what kind of cooties it's got. All right, moving right along. So yeah, I didn't take into account, what time he closed or anything, and then there was that whole surprisingly bizarre situation of, oh shit, there's a 16th Street bus that's gonna get me to your store just a little bit late, and they're drop-off only. So I'm not gonna be able to get to your store anywhere near on time. Mad props to the guy at the cell phone repair store. He actually walked me through exactly what I need to do to install my TrueConnect SIM card into my Samsung Galaxy A02C. I think that's what it's called. I haven't done that yet, and if you remember when I needed to put my Mint Mobile SIM card into this iPhone, I did wait quite some time before doing that, just because it's something thank you for backing out of the crosswalk. You had no business being in the crosswalk. Just because it's something that I'm just really not comfortable doing, and so yeah, you need to stop before you turn right. Thank you. It's something I'm really not comfortable doing. I've always been fond of right on red, but now that I've spent a solid 5 months as a pedestrian, I understand why the pedestrian and basically no car lifestyle movement is against right on red. Yeah, so many people make it right on red, and they absolutely don't look before they do it. So anyway, what I was planning on doing, and thanks for trying to follow my speech, because I'll be talking about 5 things at once. It's just how my jumbled brain works. I just saw that I just barely missed the Thomas bus. I don't know exactly how long it'll be till the next one, as I'm shooting a video on my iPhone. It's the only one I could possibly check the Valley Metro app with. But one of the things I am trying to accomplish today is swinging by oh hell, never mind. I was gonna say swinging by PLS to get a money order, but it just occurred to me that that would require more cash than I have. You're on the sidewalk, dude. Jorge L. Vega, can you please get on the sidewalk? Thank you. Yeah, I don't have enough cash to get that money order. And I'm still missing my Wells Fargo ATM card, so just going to the ATM to withdraw that cash would be not an option, and I don't feel like dealing with going inside Wells Fargo. That branch is notoriously slow. There's a 44 northbound. It's not where I'm headed, but nice to see it's running, as opposed to your typical not on service bus that I see going up and down 44th Street. Dang. I don't know why I was thinking I could handle that PLS thing. I don't have all the I have not done all the necessary prerequisites to go to PLS and get a money order for my storage. Damn. Yeah, I've got most of my bills actually paid considerably. I've paid everything early already. All my credit card bills are paid well before their due date, as well as my yeah, everything paid early right now, except for my storage and my rent. And I'd like to do that with my storage. But as I've covered in several previous videos, paying my rent at my storage is sort of a complicated and difficult thing. You know, if I pay with a credit card, just a one-time payment with a credit card, it's not as simple as everywhere else where I just tap it or swipe it or slide it in the card, slide it in the chip reader. It involves filling out a whole bunch of bullshit paperwork and waiting, and just like, I think the last time I did it, it took over a half hour, which is just mind-boggling to me. You know what? There is the 44 South. As much as I was wanting to head down Thomas, now that I realize that taking care of that money order is not an option, I think I'm gonna try to catch this 44 South. Oh, I'm pushing it because it's a long way from Thomas to the damn Thomas bus stop. Usually there's a lot of people loading here, so hopefully, oh yeah, there's plenty of people waiting for this bus, so that should slow it down enough for me to catch it. On that note, I can get my bus card ready and get my mask on. So, thanks for coming with me on the walk. I guess I'll explain all that other shit in a later video.